Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Sorry I did not film yesterday. For one, it was my day off, and for two, I was in the hospital. Let's give a little backstory before I get into yesterday's and today's day. Me and my wife went to the concert Thursday from a friend of ours for an early anniversary gift. Good concert, 3 bands. We were there from about almost 5 hours, and I had 1 beer because I'm over 21. I had 1 pop. That was it there. No food, but I had dinner before, and I had like pretzels and some like a juice or something afterwards. But to me, I didn't feel like that. I wasn't sick or dehydrated or anything like that. So then I woke up yesterday morning and felt like a bunch of bricks hit me. And I was in the hospital from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. And they said I was dehydrated. Because that's all they could have. They did all these tests and everything. They gave me 1 saline bag. I still don't feel all good up here. They gave me CAT scan because I had a few accidents in my head. But that was all. I'm glad I'm still here. I'm glad it was just all that. That's all it was. But let's get into day 83 and day 84 of the J. Stu book. In his hands, do not be anxious about your life, what you'll eat or what you'll drink, nor about your body, what you'll put in it. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothing? Matthew 6:25. Most of our videos are so much fun to film. I wish they'd last longer. Never mind. I read that one to you guys. Let's skip that one. Yeah, I read that one to you guys. I don't know why. Yeah, alright, never mind. We're going to do 84, 85 today for you guys. Not 83, 84. I am sorry about that. Something's got to give. Whoever strongly sparingly will also reap sparingly. Whoever sows bountifully will also reap bountifully. Each one must give as he has decided in his heart, not recklessly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. 2 Corinthians 9, 6 through 7. Over the years, we've done a number of videos. We've gone to store and bought entire stock of particular item. So in October 2019, the natural evolution of this fun idea led us to our local Target store to buy every single, wait for it, roll of toilet paper. I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of toilet paper. We cleared out the entire aisle and spent $5,000. We had so much toilet paper, they had to rent a van to transport it back to our warehouse. What was the point of this particular purchase? Why? To make a giant castle with it for a video. Of course, talk about bathroom humor. After we finished, we were stuck with a ridiculous amount of toilet paper, and we didn't quite know what to do with it. 5 months later, the global COVID-19 pandemic hit, and guess what? People were screaming, yep, toilet paper. While virtually every store in town seemed to be sold out, we had hundreds of rolls in reserve. So we loaded up our van and drove around town, handing out free toilet paper to everyone. Every recipient was so happy, some even cried. Only God could have orchestrated this. When we cleaned our Target supply, we had no idea toilet paper would soon be worth more than gold. But God has a way of designing what we could have never imagined, and we were happy to participate in His plan. God loves a cheerful giver. He loves watching us give joyfully. Why? Because He has cheerfully given countless blessings to us, including the free gift of salvation through His Son, Jesus. He wants us to reflect His generous character. You never know the impact that even a small act of generosity can have on a person. To you, it might just be some toilet paper, but to someone else, it might provide hope and meet an important need at a critical time. God has given you so much to you. Find ways to reflect His character and be a giver today. That was Andrew. Day 85. Does God need our money? Honor the Lord with wealth, with the first fruits of all the produce. Then our barns will be filled with plenty. With your vats, we will burst in with wine. Proverbs 3, 9 through 10. We go to great lengths to protect our money. Our online banking accounts are encrypted and password protected. Banks store money in heavily secured vaults and transfer it into armored vehicles. With armored guards, there is even such thing as an armored piggy bank. Justin, Samuel, and I found this out while filming a budget challenge to see who could break into an armored piggy bank containing $1,000. The first guy to break into the piggy bank got to keep the money. The contraption looked like an actual oversized piggy bank, but it was made with bulletproof glass, super thick metal. I bet you didn't have one of those when you were little. From sledgehammers to skid steer loaders, we all tried sorts of ways to break into that crazy pig. Let's just say that in a contest between the piggy bank and flying cinder blocks, Power Piggy wins every time. As we consider the proper place of our money in our lives, it's important to remember this: all our earthly possessions are unlimited gifts from God, and He wants us to give a portion of our money back to Him. Why does the ruler of the universe ask to do this? Is God a little short on cash? Does He need to pay the rent or keep the lights on in heaven? No, God doesn't need anything, including our money. Our all-powerful God is 100% self-sufficient, but He does want our trust. He knows our hearts are inclined to trust in things other than Him, including money. He wants us to worship Him alone, to give our best to Him, and to serve others. Giving a portion of our money to God accomplish all this in His wisdom. He chooses to use our money to bless others, increase our reliance on Him. For example, when you give money to the church, they may use those funds to pay hard-working staff, run programs to help people in the community, and support missionaries. In this way, God invites you to join Him in building His kingdom. Some of your money with God's blessing could actually go further than all your money without God's blessing. So break open your piggy bank and give joyfully to the Lord. He will provide for all your needs and bless you in ways that are far more valuable than your cash. I will see you guys tomorrow.